how to create a smart and secure home. In this video, you will gain 7 new and hot tips of how to create a smart and secure home or property. If you're a real estate agent and you're wanting to add value to your real estate business, to add value to how you do business with your buyers, your sellers, your tenants, your landlords, this is a great video to watch to gain information on how you can be knowledgeable about creating a smart and secure home all at the same time. My guest, Malik, who I've known for quite some time, in this video answers 7 great questions that help us to be knowledgeable as that real estate professional, as that buyer, as that seller, on how to create a smart and secure home. So watch this video. Before we get started, do subscribe to this channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. Go ahead, I'll wait for you. Hit it, hit it. Thank you. And also in the description of this video, find all the valuable information that you can have to increase your production and to be valuable in your marketplace. So here, take a look. So one of the things that we want to do is to be able to tell our buyers, our sellers, our homeowners how to create and have a smart and secure home. So as a realtor, as a real estate broker, as somebody that services the community, I mean, I myself, I'm curious. So here's my guest, Malik. He's been in the business for many years. I've personally referred a lot of clients to him, and realtors have 7 questions that we want to ask. And here they go. So Malik, thank you again for just giving us this opportunity to share with us in the real estate market what it's like to be able to have a secure and a smart home. I mean, it's quite interesting.
Absolutely.
So Malik,
Absolutely.
the question number 1 that we have, Malik, is what is a smart home in the eyes of ADT?
Well, a smart home today has changed over the past few years in such a various ways. We at ADT Security Services have finally come into the 21st century with our new system called the ADT Command System, which virtually gives you control over your house, your whole house. Basically, you can do everything in your home from turning on lights to asking Alexa to turn on your lights, to turning on outside lights, turning on music. This system is so vast that, let me give you an example. If you were to leave home, which we all do, and forget to close the garage, it alerts you and says, hey, you're 2 miles out from your home. Would you like to close that garage?
Wow.
Or you left that garage open. So what it does is it starts to artificial like intelligence. We're getting used to that word, right?
Yes.
It learns what you do on a daily basis. It says it'll give you an alert via text message and tell you that you just got an alert that an unauthorized opening in your patio door. And it alerts you to that. When it has geofencing. And what geofencing basically is, once you leave 2.5 miles, and you can set that up from your home, it starts to tell you, okay, you forgot to arm your system. So would you like to arm it? And you can do it via your smartphone. We all have these things walking around with us, whether it's a smartphone from Apple or it's an Android that you carry, I believe. No, you have Apple too, don't you?
Both.
Well, you have both.
Yeah.
'Cause you're like that. And you got to have both.
Yes.
So basically, from both of those phones, you download the app. It tells you very simply, press here to arm your system, press here to deactivate your system. Let's say you had a cleaner in one of those phones come in, and you don't want to give them the access to your phone.
Yes.
ADT now has smart doorbells. We now have a system, we have cameras that you can put outside your home that actually comes the minute that cleaner walks up to your home. You're going to get a video on your phone and alerting you that they're walking up to the phone because it goes by motion.
Wow.
So you set up a geo fence around the parameters of the front of your home. Once someone crosses that, it starts to alert you and sends you the video. So basically what that does is the smartphone, and what is a smart home today,
Yes.
is it allows the user to virtually do anything with that he or she wants to inside their home with along their alarm system, whether it be turning on their lights, whether it be in unlocking the door. If you don't want to give that cleaner a key to your home, we have an electronic lock that we put on, and all you'd simply do is unlock it. If you want to give her the alarm code and you can set up where you can give her a temporary code where it'll only work in parameters of whatever hours you select.
Nice.
So she virtually has no keys to your home anymore.
Gotcha. Good.
That can be done for service. With cameras that we have inside the home now, you can literally let someone come in and do a repair, and you can watch them from inside the cameras. And now we have a new device that we just launched that's coming out soon, where you can talk to them as well from the camera.
Oh my goodness.
All of this in 1080p.
Wow. Wow.
So virtually a smart home is whatever you want to use it for.
Gotcha.
We have finally come into there where ADT provides it. That is all through Z-Wave technology.
Very nice.
And one major thing about this is it's all self-contained. No longer do we use landlines. No one has that anymore. Everyone uses a cell phone. Right. This has AT&T and Verizon built into it. It's all wireless, and it has what they call very simple. No one can stand out in front of your house and shut off your system, because it actually has code hopping, just like your car does. A little more sophisticated than your car, actually, because now they have a device where they can actually, if they're behind you, they can copy your key when you unlock your door. Well, with cellular and the way that this is built into our system, you can't do that.
This is amazing technology information.
It really is amazing.
Wow. This leads us to question number 2, Malik. So question number 2, how does ADT provide a smart home, like you just described, and a secure at the same time?
Well, that's a great question. And here's a super fantastic answer. ADT has redundancy built into their system like none other in America, in North America. We have 6 central stations throughout the United States that have a handoff. We always have central stations, whether there be a situation in Florida, a situation in Georgia. The redundancy is built in that your home is always covered by a live person. So the alarming factor, which none other than ADT has the redundancy built in where we can mandate that all of your homes, no matter where they are throughout the United States, will be covered with a monitoring station. By having the 6 stations throughout the United States, that's what will actually happen and does happen throughout the day. We not only do that for the monitoring, but we also do that for home health care, which we haven't even talked about. We still have dependents, and we have those things for the elderly in their homes, and that's built in redundancy as well.
Got it. Got it. Question number 3, Malik. Who can get the services?
Everyone can get the services. When I say everyone, I mean everyone. ADT now has a platform that they just launched in January, which is no interest, no down payment, and all you have to do is do what we call FlexFi. So there's no financing charge. We don't even use that word because it's not financing. We give you 0%. So you can do a 3-year, a 5-year, and you can get whatever you want and secure your home with no money down. That is the best thing that has happened for homeowners now. When you purchase a new home, you outlay a lot of cash and you're just getting started. Or you perhaps are switching over to a larger home or downgrading. ADT has FlexFi now. Everyone can get it.
Very nice.
With no out of pocket.
Very good information. Question number 4, Malik. What are the main protection features to expect?
The main protection and features that you can expect is to know that when you're home with your family or away from your family, ADT is providing you with wall-to-wall coverage. You can be secure that your home is being protected, whether you're inside that home or whether you're away from that home. You will always have a monitoring station live watching your home no matter what happens. Even if your phone line goes down, even if whatever happens, you will still have the redundancy built in because the cell service is communicating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to our monitoring station.
Got it. Got it. Understood. Question number 5. We're just going to run right through this. What can you do remotely? You were talking about, going from the house and 2 miles down the street, you realize you left the garage door open, things like, can you dig a little bit deeper? Just kind of streamline it for her. The question is, question number 5, what can you do remotely?
Okay, that's a great question. And the answer to that is almost everything. Whatever you can imagine that you want to do in your home, whether it's turn on a light switch, have a light turn on at a certain particular time, have your alarm deactivated at a certain particular time, activate at a certain particular time. If you wanted to have a station on for your music at a certain particular time, you can do all of that with home automation. Some people have a Savant system, some have a Crestron system in the homes now. With this technology, we integrate our system into that. ADT's smart home is just simply amazing. We have functions for, we'll give you an example. We have flood protection, which is very important. How many times have you left the home and your hot water heater, it actually bursts? We have sensors to protect you from that so that you don't have that big flood damage. We have CO2 combo sensors that protect you from accidentally. How many times have we heard now of people actually leaving their cars on in their home?
Ooh.
Because your kid presses the button and unbeknownst to us, the car is running.
Wow.
So we have all those protections built into one device. So whether it's turned on while you're there or when you're away, you're going to get those notifications.
Okay.
So those notifications save lives. And that's basically what ADT is about, saving lives.
Wow.
In a nutshell.
Thank you, Malik. So here is question number 6. What are some of the current equipment one can expect to get? I know earlier you spoke about a command center or something like that. What are some of the equipment they can expect?
So our new system that we have now is called the ADT Command Panel. And basically what that is a small device, a little bigger than this smartphone right here.
Okay.
A little smaller than an iPad. And that's all self-contained. The days of wiring your home and going through these unsightly wires and stuff, that's all done. That's gone away with. This is one device that's self-contained, and that is the hub, the brain of everything.
Wow.
And that device there is our command that spears off of everything. You can run your cameras through there, your wireless cameras through there. You run your smoke detector that we just talked about. You're open your door lock. We're talking about the smart doorbell that we have now. We're talking about everything. If you want to have the lights turn on at a certain time, and it even has Alexa built in.
Nice.
So there are so many features that this thing has to offer. It's mind-boggling.
Yes.
And it handles up to, I think it's something like 20 something devices that you can put onto there. Cameras, I forget how many cameras that you can put on there, but I think it's at least 15 cameras. Obviously, you need a nice, strong internet to handle that, but the capabilities are almost mindless.
Wow.
And the square footage is mindless. So any size home, we can cover it.
That is amazing. Question number 7, Malik, the final question. What do most of the users feel about having the system in their home?
Most users feel secured. As corny as it might sound, most users feel secure. It's a peace of mind. And a peace of mind means everything. They bought that home for peace of mind.
Yeah.
Now they want to secure it. So having the alarm is a peace of mind. They know that in the middle of the night, should that door actually someone comes in, they're going to know about it. They know that when their loved ones are home or not home, they're going to know about it. It's a peace of mind and secure. In the times we're in now, security is very important. We all want to be secure at home. Absolutely. Whether you're there or whether you're not. And now the ability we can watch this right from home and secure. Most people see that sign, that nice ADT sign outside, they go somewhere else. But those that still want to try it, we're ready for them, and we're
True.
there for them.
So true. You know, Malik, I feel the same. And thank you so much for sharing all that you've done. And I have to say, yes, when I go home, when I go in my office, you know, you set up the offices, you set up the home. And it's just a great feeling to know that when my family is coming home, when I'm going home, I can turn on, open the door and just turn off my system. And I just feel safe. I'm good. So I
That's important,
appreciate.
Paul.
It is. It's very is. And not only that, but right now, learning so much about the command center and all this that you have with ADT and just the security system that you could get in place right now that makes your home, your apartment, your office smart is an amazing way. I mean, just think about it. You know, getting into the office and knowing that, hey, how efficient can you be? You could set your temperature to be at a certain range. It's just so much you could do. We
There's
appreciate
so
you.
much you can do. And there's one last thing that I have to
Sure,
tell you as
sure.
a peace of mind,
Yeah.
because you just said temperature. Yes, we have thermostats as well.
Mm.
But the best thing that ADT has to offer as opposed to everyone else is a peace of mind. For
Nice.
the time that you are in a 36-month contract or a 5-year contract, maintenance is included. What does that mean?
Oh.
Peace of mind is, should anything go wrong with that system in the 36 or the 5-year service contract that you're in,
Mhm.
ADT will roll a truck to your home free.
Nice.
Replace that item free. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, including while we're in this pandemic. We're rolling trucks right now. We're out there servicing homes because at the end of the day, you still need to be secure in light of the situation of what we're going through now. So one of the best peace of minds for your customers to know is that they're secured by not having to pay out-of-pocket expenses for, listen, things happen. It's
Right.
electronic.
Sure.
If it should go bad, a camera goes bad, like I had a customer today, his camera's bad. He's getting his camera replaced today. Zero out of pocket.
Good.
That's
Very
what
good.
we do. No
Awesome.
other company will do that.
Wow. Awesome. Malik, once again, thank you so much.
You're
We
quite
are
welcome.
grateful. And until next time, thanks again.
Thank you.
Now that was great. 7 wonderful tips and great information about how to create a smart and secure home with Malik. Those powerful questions that we asked him, those great questions that we ask about how to create that smart home and what's the difference in a smart home and a secure home. How do you do that? How do you make that happen? All this information is good to have. It's good to know in your mind. Your real estate practice can have value in it by having this information, passing it on to your client that has just bought a property from you. So let's say you do 30 deals a year and you make them knowledgeable of how to have a smart and secure and safe home. They're going to remember that. These are just things that you do that just kind of really put a stamp on your brand. Stamp on your brand. Doesn't have to be ADT. It doesn't have to be who else is out there. It's just about you bringing value to your real estate practice. So this was amazing to have all these questions. It was great to see how we can gain this information, that we can pass it on to our buyers, our sellers, landlords. If you're a buyer yourself and you're watching this, thank you for watching and just use the information. If you're a seller, you can use this information to create more value in your home because people are used to having all of this technology and it could be passed on to them, or you can move on to another property and take your account with you. Isn't that amazing? But just using the smart system to turn on the lights, to open your garage door, I mean, amazing. I mean, turn the air down. I mean, all of that good stuff. So it's always good to have value. And that's what this video was about, was for you as a real estate professional, you as a seller, as a buyer, to know that you can have value in creating a smart and a secure home. So until next time, you know what I always like to say, but before I say it, go in the description of this video. Take a look at all of the gifts. There are things there that are free. A copy of my book, it's free. It's a lot of information on how to have value in your real estate business, how to be motivated and keep your motivation going. Also, how to work during this crisis that we're working in. These are valuable information. Look in the description of this video right now and click on the link that you would like. It's free, it's no obligation. It is there for you to use to increase your business, your production. So until next time, what I always like to say, let's go get 'em, Tiger.